Welcome to WEWIN New. The terrifying force of a tornado ripped off rooftops in Kelitkasky Nazleg, Yakutia, Russia. A devastating mudslide struck Erzincan, Turkey, with its powerful surge sending mud flying everywhere.
Oh my God! Let me see
A tornado appeared and passed right by the camera, sweeping up debris and blurring everything as the camera tilted and toppled over. Gusty winds hit Hillsboro, Alabama, USA, and people outside quickly rushed to seek shelter.
Wow.
A powerful landslide swept away large boulders. People quickly ran to safety, and fortunately, no one was swept away. It is important to be aware of early warning signs, such as the appearance of a small initial mud flow, a massive landslide struck Raison near Manali in Himachal Pradesh, India. A traffic tunnel in China completely collapsed after a massive landslide from the mountains slammed down with devastating force.
No tak, to je moc.
A landslide destroyed houses following an earthquake in Ishikawa, Japan. The panic of those present reveals that even after the quake has passed, its unexpected consequences can still strike.
Там конкретно что-то творится. Посмотри, вот сейчас как это. Там на грузинская паника. Эвакуация, говорит, эвакуация. Все в Россию.
The moment a bridge collapsed due to Storm Dana in Pikanyi. Strong winds and heavy rain gave rise to a tornado, forming a massive swirling column that carried dust and debris. This educational documentary explores devastating floods, landslides, and other shocking natural disasters, helping viewers better understand nature and how to respond to its harshness. Don't forget to hit the like button and share your opinion in the comments section, and don't miss the video on the right side of the screen. Heavy rain, strong winds, and large waves pounded a pier. This shows the sheer force of nature and the hidden dangers, especially when near bodies of water. A strong gust of wind suddenly struck, lifting everything in view of the camera, including debris, high into the air. A tornado lifts debris high into the air. A large, funnel-shaped tornado can be seen sweeping across the field.
Las tres ya valió madre. Quítense porque está subiendo más para acá.
Pedro, ya se la llevó el río.
The tornado intensifies, lifting and destroying a building. The roof is torn off and walls collapse, showcasing the sudden and destructive nature of the storm. The storm uprooted trees and toppled them onto the road. Dust and debris flew into the air as fierce winds made everything chaotic. The landslide suddenly sent huge rocks and soil crashing onto the road, blocking traffic. Unwanted aquatic plants are being sucked into the drain, swirling violently as the water drags them down. A tornado lifted a car into the air and flipped it over right on the spot. Immediately afterward, another vehicle was thrown into the air before crashing back down. A tornado swept through, ripping the roof off a sheep barn. A massive whirlpool emerges. What started as a tiny swirl quickly turns into a deep, unstoppable vortex, swallowing everything in its path. Severe flooding near the Gagara River in India swept away a herd of cattle. Dust and soil began tumbling from the cliff, followed by large boulders rolling down the road, crashing into a metal guardrail and a white SUV. Always stay vigilant of your surroundings while driving, especially in areas prone to rock slides. A sudden strong gust of wind swept through, sending numerous mattresses and other items scattered across the lawn. Some people on site were trying to hold on to their belongings. The storm spread, covering a large area, and began to pour down, with more and more rain, creating a white scene, like a giant waterfall pouring from the sky to the ground.
The quake was felt hundreds of miles from the epicenter near the city of Mandalay in northern Myanmar. The earthquake cut through a vast area, sending terrifying tremors through rural villages caught in the middle of Myanmar's civil war, all the way to the glitzy high-rises of the traffic-filled Thai capital, Bangkok. Despite the widespread damage, Thailand's financial systems and businesses have demonstrated resilience. The stock exchange of Thailand is set to resume operations on March 30 after a temporary suspension. First of all, a quick explanation of what an earthquake actually is. The Earth is made up of three parts: This movement of the plates on the slippery mantle at different speeds and in different directions causes energy to build up. The release of this energy causes the intense shaking of the planet's surface that we call an earthquake. Myanmar's location between two tectonic plates, the India and Eurasia plates, places it at particular risk of earthquakes. The boundary between the two plates is called the Saigang Fault. Experts describe it as a long, straight line running approximately 745 miles from north to south through cities such as Mandalay and Yangon, placing millions of people at risk. The disaster prompted widespread evacuations and temporary suspension of public transit systems, including the BTS SkyTrain and MRT subway, leading to severe traffic congestion throughout the city. Here is the situation on top of the tallest Thailand building near the swimming pool during the earthquake in Myanmar. In Bangkok, authorities declared the city a disaster area. Stunned residents also hurried outside, unsure how to respond. Earthquake rocked Myanmar, with tremors felt as far as China. A clip of people huddled on the ground near the aircraft trying to stay safe during a massive earthquake at Mandalay International Airport right before boarding their flight. It destroyed buildings, downed bridges and buckled roads across Myanmar, with massive destruction seen in the country's second biggest city and home to nearly 2 million people. A Thai woman who has lived in Bangkok all of her life said she has never experienced this before. The 30-story collapsed skyscraper was to serve as a government office building in the north of the Thai capital. Everyone saw the high-rise building near the famous Chatuchak market that collapsed. How is the country responding to the disaster? Thailand authorities are urging caution as aftershocks continue to pose risks in the affected areas. A blowout is the uncontrolled release of crude oil and natural gas from an oil well or gas well after pressure control systems have failed. That moment when a split second decides whether it's a crazy story or a disaster. So insane. I did notice that there weren't double saw lines approaching that intersection. The county needs to fix that.
Oh my God. I didn't see your blinker. Oh my God, I'm alive. You're all right.
I felt my heart stop for a second. Glad she walked away from that. The explosion was caused by chemicals stored at the plant's premises in Malaysia. It was reported that negligence and violations of licensing conditions are factors. A tourist bus plunged into the Po River in the Italian city of Turin on March 26, 2025. Speeding driver just crashed into a tree right next to the cam driver while she was at a red light.
Oh my God!
Jesus!
If this isn't divine intervention, I don't know what is. Your life and others depend on your attention. Slow down. It's absolutely terrifying to witness a vehicle lose control on the road as helpless bystanders watch in fear. This is proof that sometimes life gives you a second chance without warning. Next time, remember to wait for green, man. That lady is the luckiest person in the world to be still standing, oh my! Weak infrastructure makes it ill-equipped to deal with major natural disasters. Many buildings, temples and roads were destroyed. Camera footage captured from the epicentral zone reveals scenes of massive devastation. The earthquake caused extensive damage in Myanmar and significant damage in neighboring Thailand.
Oh my God!
Earthquakes are rarely felt in the Bangkok metropolitan area, home to more than 17 million people, many of whom live in high-rise apartments.
Oh my God! Huh?
On 28 March 2025, an earthquake struck the Sagaing region of Myanmar with an epicenter close to Mandalay, the country's second-largest city. Beneath the historic temples of Mandalay, the destructive power of Myanmar's worst earthquake in a century is clear to see. What lies beneath the surface in Myanmar? The Myanmar earthquake occurred because the India and Eurasia plates were rubbing sideways against each other, a motion described as strike-slip faulting. The earthquake took place at a relatively shallow depth, just 6 miles deep. Shallow earthquakes can create a lot of damage given that the seismic energy is not dissipated much by the time it reaches the surface. Even after the initial quake subsided, anxiety lingered. Many residents in high-rises chose to sleep outside or in their cars, unwilling to return to their apartments for fear of another major tremor. This footage, taken from the top of a high-rise in Bangkok, Thailand, captures the building swaying and the pool water sloshing. Vehicles on a nearby freeway came to a stop. Sirens blared across the Thai capital's downtown. In China, nurses cling to newborn babies as the Myanmar earthquake rocks the maternity center. The earthquake's impact was felt with tremors reported in Sichuan, Guizhou and Guangxi. In Myanmar, crews worked Saturday to repair damaged roads, while electricity, phone and internet services remained down for most of the city. water comes out of the ground after an earthquake hit Myanmar, possibly due to soil liquefaction. Tourists saw a high-rise building swaying, water falling from a rooftop pool.
Oh my.
The earthquake's impact extended beyond Bangkok, affecting 56 of Thailand's 76 provinces. In Chiang Mai, several condominium buildings sustained structural cracks, prompting evacuations. Rescue operations are ongoing, with emergency crews working tirelessly amid the widespread devastation. Intersections are some of the most dangerous spots on the road. Always slow down, check for other vehicles and pedestrians. Keep your eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and always be prepared for the unexpected. A major fire has broken out at a paint processing factory at the Dato Yunis Sulaiman Industrial Park. Low or dirty fluid can cause brake failure. Top it up and flush it regularly. If you notice squeaking, grinding, or a soft pedal, get them inspected immediately. Stop at least 15 feet from the tracks and look both ways before crossing. Trains can't stop, but you can. Apocalyptic scenes from Mandalay, Myanmar. Only seeing small snippets of what is happening, given minimal internet or electricity. Supplies of food and water running scarce. Blowout drilling rig is the uncontrolled release of crude oil and natural gas from an oil well or gas well after pressure control systems have failed. On March 16, 2025, a timber truck crashed into a Toyota in Russia. Fortunately, the driver of the car managed to leave the car in time.
Перегружаем, на меня лез, короче, ДТП. А вот это был Рафик.
Both sides of the freeway have been shut down, and there are no fire apparatus present because once a lithium battery ignites, it cannot be easily extinguished and the fumes are toxic.
Баллоны, естественно. Вполне возможно, что с газом. Японов. А что еще делать? Помогать уже нечем. Нету никого, все расскажи. Да и тем более сейчас туда нет смысла идти, там эти баллоны рвутся один с другим. Сколько их там было? Блин.
A massive fire erupted near an oil refinery in Karachi's Karangi area in Pakistan, burning for well over 12 hours. It started during deep excavation nearly 2,000 feet underground while drilling for groundwater. How many cars were involved in the collision?
Я заснял это!
A day at the park turned scary and kind of gross when strong winds kicked up.
Oh mein Gott, wir werden alle sterben! Der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei, wie Sie sehen. Der Tornado zieht an uns vorbei. Wow, Alter! Geil! Oh, der Bullermann! Also, meine Damen und Herren, wir haben es geschafft.
I guess all the flashing lights weren't enough of an indicator, so they would have had to have not been paying attention for quite a while. Oh my, hope at the least it makes him think twice in the future. Some people have good reflexes, but these folks have pure, unfiltered luck. My heart stopped for a second. How did they walk away from that? Luckily, no one was home or oncoming at the time.
The finish line is here. Don't forget to give us a like button and share your road encounters in the comments. And don't miss the video on the right side of the screen. See you soon.